Go live, too easy, man. Always too easy. Click and go live for these streams. Always love it. It's the easiest part of all the streams before we do everything. All right, sweet. The mic's good too. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction. Our second last of the regular NRL season, guys, as the Gold Coast Titans will be hosting the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Two massively passionate fan bases go head-to-head in an absolutely, well, I would say massive game, but let's face it, this is more of just a dead rubber game to see who gets a happier end to the season. Will it be the Titans or will it be the Doggies? Seabus Super Stadium seems to be cheering for the Titans, but of course, the Doggies are an exciting one. Try not to break anything in excitement. Try not to break anything in excitement, all right? Also, I would like to say Happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat, all right? Personally, not a thing for myself, but that's more so just for you guys in general. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day with your families, all right? Currently got 8 votes on the poll. Gold Coast Titans, clearly the favourites among you at 75% chance to win. You guys are massively riding on the Gold Coast Titans here. And I'm not complaining. As a Parramatta Eels fan, of course, I do not like the Doggies one bit and would love to see the Titans prove me right in my tipping today. Guys, we've got about 9 minutes-ish until the game kicks off. It kicks off at 2. It's currently 1:51 in the afternoon here. Honestly, guys, you know, at the end of the day, it's not my team, as you can clearly tell by my stuff, but it still should be an entertaining 2 games, and I'm particularly excited about this one. A lot of people will be more excited for Sharks Raiders, and I can't blame them, but I don't know what it is. Something about Titans Bulldogs just gets me up on my seat and go, this could be interesting. A lot more interesting even than some may think it will be. I don't know what it quite is. I'm being honest about that, but I just feel it in my bones. TJC has totally never been wrong before about this, and this is going to be an absolutely brilliant game. Guys, while we have plenty of time also, I will get to you chatters in a second, don't you worry, guys. So be sure to get into the comment section and all that. Cheer for your team, whether it's the Gold Coast Titans or the Bulldogs. Feel free to let me know, all right? And, of course, hit that like button while I do this. For the Gold Coast Titans, guys, we have Keanu Kinney lining up at fullback. Obviously, Jaden Campbell injured. They've also got Tanner Boyd out, as well as, Chris Randall, Isaac Liu's gone, Jojo Fafita. They've got quite a few people gone, but they've brought in others too. But yeah, Keanu Kinney is fullback for the Gold Coast Titans with Alafina Khan-Pereira and Aaron Shoop on the wings. Brian Kelly and AJ Brimson in the centres. We've got Kieran Foran and Tom Weaver in the halves. Moaki Fodawaker and Joe Stimpson in the props. Cruz Leeming at number 9 with Fafita and Kless Haas in the second row. Kless Haas scored an absolutely incredible try versus the Penrith Panthers, legends. Like, if you have not watched that try yet, you've got to check it out. Kless Haas, guys, man to watch. Obviously related to Payne Haas. Hasn't shown to be the level of Payne Haas, but who knows in the future. Youngsters, you never know how they can break through in just a year's time. Also, Tino Fasuamale, the captain at lock. You don't get much better than Big Tino, one of the best forwards in the competition. There's a reason he signed such a big long-term deal with him. We've also got Jermaine Jolliffe, Jacob Alec, Isaac Fasuamale, and Joe Vuna on the interchange, with the 18th man being Josiah Pahulu. Whereas for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, the visiting side, I'm not going to neglect you away fans, guys. Your boy TJC is getting right to your team right now. Hayes Perham lines up at fullback with Blake Wilson and Josh Adokar in the wings. Josh Adokar, there's a lot of links that he may want to leave, but of course, it seems very likely, in my personal opinion, that he'll stay at the Dogs at least for 1 more year. But of course, I should address that those are rumours coming out. Jake Avarillo and Paul Alamotti in the centres. We've got Matt Burton and Toby Sexton, the former Gold Coast Titan, at number 7. And Luke Thompson and Liam Knight on the props. Reid Marnie at 9, Viliami Kikau and Corey Waddell in the second row, Ryan Sutton at lock with Max King, Kyle Flanagan, Curtis Morin and Jaden Okunbor on the interchange. One player to notice that is not here, let's forget, yes, Harrison Edwards isn't here, but the player that of talking point that is not here is Tavita Pangai Jr. Now, some of you, who knows, maybe you haven't been looking at the news daily, maybe you've been under a rock, but for those of you who have been keeping up to date, obviously, Tavita Pangai Jr. announced that at the end of the season, he was going to pursue a wrestling career, so a boxing career, whatever, boxing, wrestling, you know what I mean, guys, like, back in my head, goes in the back of my head, but either way, I'm not watching him, I'm not watching him. And of course, the Doggies clearly want to focus on their future, so they've dropped him and he won't get his farewell in the final game. And I don't blame them. Why would you want a player in the squad who's even said he didn't love the game itself, who has said he just hated it and was forced into it? If you don't love our game, you shouldn't be playing it. And I'm a big fan of what they've decided to do there. A massive fan even, actually. And those are the lineups, guys. We've also got the referee, who is Casey Badger today, guys. Casey Badger. Okay, let's see how bloody Casey does for us, all right? Will Casey give us a good game, or is Casey going to be another Klein? Speaking of such, remember, also, guys, I would like to say, I kind of forgot to mention it last night, but of course, for the Dragons and the Knights game, it was the final referee game for Mr. Ben Cummins. So, goodbye to Ben Cummins, the referee. Good on him. Long-term career in the NRL. Goodbye, Mr. Ben Cummins. Honestly, guys, super hyped for this one. We've only got about 4 minutes till it kicks off, so let's get into you guys in the chat, all right? Let's go. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Whoa. Double me up there. Double me up and feed me. Sheesh. Okay, Obzo Mar in the chat says Titans 1-12. The Gold Coast Titans. Go, go, Gold Coast Titans. Titans plus Titans. Titans going to score 1-12. They play at Husbar and Fair. At finals time, they'll be there. Gold Coast Titans, guys, 1-12, Obzo Mar's official prediction. And Legend, that's honestly where I've kind of gone. I think Titans can win this 1-12. But, of course, that's also just basing it off what the Dogs have kind of been, looking like off the field, recent form. They have not looked good. And I just feel like the Titans are the kind of club where they'll go into this game full struggle for the final one. And I just have a feeling they're going to put a good one up for us. All right, let's take a look at what the rest of you guys are saying. By the way, I am reading every single chatter who is in the chat right now. Trust me, it's just taking me time because I was focusing on getting all this info out to you, okay? All right, Titans by 5. First try scorer, AJ Brimson. By 5. That's an interesting choice, Liam. Not by 6, not by 3 or something. By 5. All right, dude. So you're going to go like they score a try and then they take a 1-point kick towards the end of the game. I like it, Liam, all right? Nice and unique, a bit bold. Nothing like a bit of a bold prediction to make you look like a genius at the end of it. Liam, you absolute legend. Good prediction, buddy. If you are new, yes, Aussie Blake Craig, do your job. Legend. Legend, all right. And I'll just, actually, I'm not so sure if that is in the description for this. I'm not so sure if that is in the description. No, it isn't. It isn't in the description, right. We'll get that sorted. We'll get that sorted in the future. We'll get that sorted. No, it's all good. We'll just get sorted. We'll fix that. We'll fix that eventually. Until then, though, we're going to put up with what we got. All right, what else am I seeing in the chat here? Okay, guys, as we slow down a little bit. Hoping Titans going to get embarrassed today, to be honest. Aussie Bloke Craig, you're a Titans hater. I'm not shocked that you're hoping they get a little embarrassed, bro. You're just a hater, man. You're a hater. You're like me with Manly and to some extent the Doggies and the Storm. You're like me with them. You're just a hater, but I love it, okay? No offense to you, mate, all right? I do think every single fan should have that one club that they'll just hate to no end. The players are coming out now, Legends. Kickoff is inevitable. We're just waiting on, of course, them all being lined up and the referee signal, and then we'll be right on with it. I'm jumping down, up and down in my seat, guys. I am ready for an absolutely epic game. Are you guys ready? Come on, I got my United shirt, I got my Para gear, and I'm ready to watch the Gold Coast Titans play the Doggies. Two teams that don't particularly love Para. Afternoon, Legends. Afternoon, Jason Marita and Liam Pritchard. How are you guys in the chat? You beat me to it. Oh, Mel. Mel's in the chat. Oh, my God. Mel, welcome back. You found your way from New Zealand, Legend. Welcome back, Mel, to the chat. We missed you, Legend. What else we got here? Good afternoon, Aussie Bloke Craig. Oh, Liam being very polite in the chat. Thank you very much, Liam. Jason Reader, Roosters play finals. I'm very happy. Of course you'd be happy, man. I wish I could say the same about my Parramatta Eels. They let me down. They let me down. Why? Bruh. Well, congratulations to the Roosters. They fought a lot of adversity to get there, so good on them. I wish them nothing but the best in finals. I wish nothing but the best to every team in finals except the Storm. Wish nothing but the best. What do we got here? What did Steph say? Was that Highland? Woohoo, go the dog. Oh, Steph, Para fan say go the doggies. How could you, Steph? How could you, Steph? Ouch. My heart can't take something like that. Aussie bloke Craig, so happy with the Titans hating thing. Just got the notification, lol. So, hey, you got the notification, you're here, that's all that matters. Welcome to the chat, Mel, alright? Let's get ready for hopefully an absolutely incredible stream, alright? Hey, Tyler, not well, that's why I haven't been around. Oh, that's fine, Mel. At the end of the day, you know, if you're not well, you're not well. I hope that you can get better soon, Mel. I do appreciate when you can tune in, Mel, at the end of the day. You know, streams, they're not the priority over your health. So if you have something, you know, wrong, you take care of it. I'm not going to force anybody to choose this channel over their health. That would just be ridiculous, you know. Would I be a reasonable creator to do that? No, far out, man, no. So I appreciate it, all right? I appreciate that you've managed to show up, okay? I do, all right? Welcome to the chat. Hopefully we see some good chats from you. Hey, TJC, tip in the ref/bunker. Tip in the ref/bunker, legend. Awesome to hear. Also, guys, if I miss your chats, I'm so sorry. They're going a bit fast right now. So if I miss your chat and you really want me to read it, let me know, okay? Just maybe retype it or, like, copy-paste, put it down again because I will read it eventually, all right? Like, I'm not ignoring you guys. All right, guys, Gold Coast Titans. We kick off this game. Gold Coast Titans on second tackle here. Was just addressing the chat for a second. Joe Stimson held down on the 30. Halfway through the first set already. We've got some appeals from Cruz leaving, but it doesn't come to anything. And now Tino Pasua-Mali, short pass. Tino Pasua-Mali. Tino, slam down here. Dogs 13 pluses. Dazmate, my boy Dazmate going with the Doggies 13 plus. They're going to kill it. They're going to smash it. They're going to bite the head off the Gold Coast Titans. Dazmate, you silly duffer. Clearly the Titans are going to win because I tipped the Titans. And a beeping, oh, no. And, oh, good. Okay, that's an interesting kick. That may work out here. No, the ref ruins it. You ruin everything, referee. All right, and we got a penalty for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. I hate it when the refs follow the rules. I hate it. We want a fun game, not a fair game. And, oh, that ball absolutely rocketed into Reed Marnie's head. Guys, Reed Marnie, look at that. What was the Titans player meant to do, though? Like, Weaver was not... It was Reed's complete fault. Reed... I say this as a Para fan who loved Reed. It's his fault. He slammed into it and the ball's hit him so hard the helmet's come off. He's okay, but what the heck, bro? I've never seen a kick just knock the helmet off. It clearly isn't on his head well enough. Okay, guys, 20-metre line Bulldogs. Hayes Perham taps, gets it to Luke Thompson. Luke Thompson had a horrible game the last time I proper watched him versus the Knights. Hopefully he can do better today than he did then. Mel says, go the Titans. That's the spirit, Mel. Come on, let's go, Mel. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Go the Titans. Jason, Roosters can win the premiership. Yes, Liam, they can. Yes, they can. Any team, honestly, in the top 8 could win the premiership, but it's unlikely for anyone outside, like, the top 4 or 5, I say. I think the top 4 or 5 are the pretty, like, they should be one of the ones that wins it, and then, like, the others would be complete shocks if it happened. But, of course, nothing is impossible, and maybe it will happen. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll be a shocker that actually manages to somehow happen, you know, like a little puppet string pulling along. Little puppets. All right, Brad Arthur pulling the Parramatta Eels accidentally out of the 8. Far out, man. Okay, guys, and now we have a scrum here. The Doggies come up with the error, and now we got Weaver feeding it in here. Gold Coast Titans over to the left side. We have Joe. Oh, here we go. No, they knock it on. Surely that's a knock on from the Titans. No, it went backwards. Tackle 0 off the Dogs. Okay, all right. I mean, there was a poor decision earlier, so, you know, that's probably correct. I wasn't really getting a good look at it. There we go, guys. Absolutely brilliant there. Go Sharks next game, no offense. Oh, mate, go the Sharks next game. Oh, look, I tipped the Raiders, but, you know, good on the Sharkies if they win. Honestly, Kayo, don't get... No worries, all right, for saying go the Sharks. Kayo, you're going to make finals anyways, but you still want to go for the Sharkies. And, oh! Knock on Khan Pereira, and it's going to be a full set for the Doggies. Avarillo, he's smiling. He knows this is his last game before he's off to the Dolphins. So Jake Avarillo is going to be giving us as much as he can give. Tyler, don't turn off that moderator. Oh, mate, I won't. I won't, legend. I won't turn off the moderator. Don't you worry. I won't be turning them off. I won't be. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to you. Easy to say you didn't care about a game after you lose, lol. I bet you didn't say that before the game. Mate. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that, legend. I don't want Raiders to win. You don't want Raiders to win. Why don't you want Raiders to win? Why not? Why not? Why don't you want the Raiders to win? What's your issue with the Raiders? Besides the fact that they deserve to be in the top 8 least of any team, probably. Okay, guys, short here. Viliami Kayo. Kayo here. Kayo, unfortunately riddled by injuries to start his first season at the club. Hopefully he can bounce back next season with a much better run of form. And oh my god, Kayo, mate. Oh, this is just terrible. Commentator curse here. Viliami Kayo, legends, loses the ball while trying to play it. And now the Titans are going to get it back from their own line. You're joking me, bros. You're absolutely joking me. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke of magnitude proportions. Also, you may hear a buzz for a second. I'm just going to plug in my phone so that's not going to die on me because, believe it or not, my phone comes in a lot of handy with this kind of stuff. Be mod if you're not going to be part of the group. I need you as my mod. Yeah, Cat. You know what? Yeah. No, Viking King has to, Viking King does have to join the Instagram mod thing. So, Viking King, if you can't do that, unfortunately you won't be. But I want you to be in it. It's just, it's a bit of a thing. The mod thing, it's just easier in the group chat. I'm not even in the group chat. It's your own little special group chat. And I'm not even in it. So I'm not even in the mod group chat because I'm not a mod. Alright, guys, Kitty now. Kitty held down. Over. He's almost on the halfway line, but he couldn't quite get there. 5th tackle now. We're not even 10 minutes in here. Okay, far to the left. Low kick from the Titans. Chase! Oh, come on in. Oh, my God. So close. But Hayes Pera manages to collect. Oh, my goodness. So close there. Mel says, congrats, Panthers #1 minor premiership. Mate, congratulations. Congratulations to the Penrith Panthers on their minor premiership. Agreed. Any Panthers fans watching, good on them, all right? Good on the Penrith Panthers fans. Look, but I mean the real ones. You bandwagoners, you can piss right out of here. I don't care about the bandwagoners. It's the real supporters. The real supporters, good on yous, all right? Great, absolutely brilliant for you. I wanted the Broncos to win it, but as soon as they lost that first game, I went Team Panthers just because of the fact that I kind of wanted to see Cowboys miss it. So, yeah. I feel for my boy Sam Revel, though. Poor dude. You know, great Cowboy supporter him. But, yeah, at the end of the day, it's how it's turned out. And, oh! Bulldogs! Poor play, Tino! Tino away! Tino! And, oh, Tino, brah. Tino, far out. You're joking me. Far out, man. Tino. Mate, I thought Tino was going to get a run away with it, but no, he doesn't get to. He doesn't get to run away with it. He's just not allowed to, legends. He's just not being allowed to. Tyler, yours is really late, probably like 30 seconds last. Legend. I can restream Kayo for you at the end of the day, but it's only available on Kayo. And you're going to get what you get. If you have an issue, unfortunately, your only other option is watch a different stream, okay, legend? There's not too much else I can say to you, of course, because at the end of the day, internet is what it is, and we can only delay streams so much before reacting, because it ruins it if we just are constantly focusing on getting it to the exact frame of one person. So let's keep going, guys, all right? The Gold Coast Titans, I've refreshed it once, bro. Alright, I've refreshed it once for you. Alright, guys. Moving forward here, LMAO. Jay Hayes is just in the chat laughing. At least us and Titans fans can say our season went longer than 3 teams that were in the prelim last year. Oh, sure, mate. Sure. And how much higher did you finish than us? How much higher did you finish, mate? I'd like to know. I'd really love to know how much higher you finished. Feel free to let me know. Matt Burton now to Toby Sexton. Sexton short. Oh, come on, Waddell. So close, but gets held down. Halfway through the set now. Short. Averillo to Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie kicks low here. Dude, it's only 3rd tackle. What are you doing, Reed? And Tino collects. What are you doing, Reed? What are you doing? Yeah, I understand, Aussie bloke, Craig. I understand. What are you doing? Cabby Bar says hello. Hello, Cabby Bar. I hope you're having a legendary week, legend. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Hopefully I can get you to consider smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel as we chase 3,000 subscribers if you haven't yet, man. Alright? It's fine, don't worry about it. All good, Legend Kayo, alright? Let's go. Alright, charging down now. Held down. Now, forward, over to the right. Gets it to Milwaukee Fodawaker. Come on, Fodawaker. It looks like he's almost looking for an offload, but he couldn't quite find it. We're about 10 minutes into the game now, guys. Milwaukee Fodawaker. Still 0-0 as it stands. I don't know how much longer it's going to stay 0-0. It feels like we've come so close to tries at times, but it just has not come to fruition, you know? Like, it feels like at the very last minute there's somebody there in the defense. And you know what? I'm not complaining. I mean, it makes for an entertaining, shocking game, but still. Now to the left. Weaver to Tina Fasul-Male. Tina Fasul-Male not got awesome internet, so because of that, yeah. And some people live in areas. Exactly. Honestly, I think my internet would be better if I didn't live in such a special area. Alright, guys. Now, good kick here, and Hayes Perham collects. Hayes Perham held down. Hayes Perham moves to the right. Now, go. Oh, good shimmy there. Wilson, guys. Blake Wilson. Blake Wilson trying to run away here. Blake Wilson now over to Toby Sexton, the former Gold Coast Titan. He's determined to show what he can do against his former side that he could not break through for. But, of course, he probably still absolutely loves. Come on, Bulldogs. Come on, Bulldogs, says Kayo. Kayo going for the doggies. I'm going for the Titans. Kayo is my rival as usual today. And the doggies kick again on third tackle. Okay, who's the coach? Who's the coach telling them that it's smart to consistently kick on third tackle? Who are you, and why are you part of this doggies team? It's just not fun to watch. Who are you, and what are you doing to them? Absolute joke. And, penalty for a high contact shot from Josh Adokar as well. Nothing's going right for the Dogs in that set play. Jay Hayes, good for you, mate. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Did you hear? Looks like Corey Oates. Yeah, I heard that, King George. Looks like Corey Oates has been dropped for the Storm in place of Jesse Arthurs. Now, if that doesn't spark rumours that he's very unhappy and probably going to go, I don't know what does. The fact that he's been dropped as there's this whole talk about him leaving and all of this stuff. Very big. I mean, Jesse Arthurs is a good player, but I think Corey Oates you'd rather keep there. So there's definitely a link there, I think, between that decision and what's going on with him and his contract. So off to Knights or something next year, Corey Oates. That may be a bold prediction for people to do. You want to do it, Legends? Be my guest, because I think you could be onto something there with how things are looking. Gigi Aka says, oh no, forget Gigi Aka for a second. Kieran Foran says, I'm going to put the Titans in the lead. Runs right down the middle on fourth tackle. And the Titans lead 4-0. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4. Kieran Foran, not Foreign. Foran. Kieran Foran, guys, makes it 4-0. To the Gold Coast Titans here. Absolutely brilliant there. And the gap, what is wrong with the defense? What are they doing? Zero effort there. And there we go. Absolutely brilliant from Foran. And the Titans take the lead. And I may finally be able to put my hand up and say once again that I got a tip correct. It's been a little bit. It's been a few games. It's been a few games since I've been able to do that. It'll be 6-0 in a second. Get angry, Dazlo. Come on, Daz. Get into the chat. Get us stirred, mate. Get us stirred. Come on. Give us, bro. Give us some stuff. Come on, mate. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Just come on. Let's go. Bring it. Titans just score. Yeah, Titans just score and my tip's good so far. Mate, absolutely over the moon. All right, guys. Aaron Shook now getting ready for the kick here. Come on, Shoopy boy. He's up on my doggy as well. It's the Aaron Shook and Toby Sexton Cup. Oh, of course, though, swapping sides. Shook, the former Bulldog, and Sexton, the former Gold Coast Titan. What's the Aussie Blake Correctus? Did you see my message earlier, Viking? T Jesse commented on to it and said, yes, you need to join. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Viking, Viking, you have to join that Instagram thing, unfortunately, because Aussie and stuff really don't like, they really don't like their mods not being on. In that thing. It's important for the thing. It's important if you want to be mod so that you can all communicate and understand each other and what's up, what to do and things. Cool story, Craig. Jay Hayes, mate. Mate, best story ever, Jay, bro. Craig, just give him a round of applause, all right? He's a fiction writer in the making. Always, we forget the Titans. Always, Aussie bloke, Craig. You will see your team get knocked out in straight sets. All right, guys. Good kick here from the doggies. Now, gets it to Joe Stimson. Far out, there's a lot of players that played for each other. Joe Stimson, a former doggy. Joe Stimson now. I'm pissed, says Dazmate. Dazmate is not happy right now. Dazmate is fuming. Dazmate is going, what am I watching right now? They're all Muppets. Kid in the Para jersey cheering is a legend. Yep, the kid in the Para jersey cheering is a legend. Every single Parramatta fan who's at a random game and is proudly in the Parramatta gear, you are some of the biggest legends we will ever have a part of the club. I know the movie, Craig. King Julian 96 says, and against the good teams, that's what you need is defense. Exactly. Defense wins you premierships, 100%. I think the move is smart, though. Arcus is better than Oates in terms of defense and much more reliable under the high ball. Dude literally never drops the ball. Yeah, Arthurs is very reliable, dude. I mean, okay, guys, the Bulldogs take the Titans out of play here, but, mate, he is so reliable, Mr. Arthurs. Like, look, for a backup, I always thought, like, he doesn't really set many foots wrong, Mr. Arthur, Jesse Arthurs, you know? He does his job. He does his job to a T, and I'd be really happy with him being my winger. Bosky says the Toby Sexton Cup. It is the Toby Sexton Cup. It's also the Joe Stimson and Aaron Shook Cup. It bounces horribly for the Titans. The Fox tries to collect, and the Titans knock it on instead. It won't be a try, but it will be a Titans knock on here. There we go. Come on, guys. I told you this game would be exciting. I told you this game would be exciting, guys. I told you, legends. I told you. I told you. I told you. Sheesh. I told you. All right, feed in the scrum here. Sexton feeds it. Reed Marnie. Oh, Marnie goes alone here. Reed Marnie decides to run alone here. What? Hopefully it's a plastic cup. Hopefully it's a plastic cup, bro. Hopefully they left a plastic one. The metal one might be a little bit heavy for their little arms. Okay, down to the left. Sexton. Short to Kayo. This is exactly the kind of ball Kayo got at the Panthers, and he almost gets there exactly like he did at the Panthers. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the heart. Marnie. Over to Sexton. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Show him why I think you're the greatest halfback of all time. The GOAT Sexton. Come on. Reed Marnie to Luke Thompson. Luke Thompson, remember, guys, he supposedly begged to join the Roosters on a pay cut just because they were such a prestigious club. We all know the real story there. And, okay, the Titans held down. Oh, my goodness. They always kick early. Always. And now the Titans get to collect and run forward here. Held down now. I would support Titans if they actually played well and like a Queensland team if they move away from the Gold Coast, lol. You're just not a fan of the Gold Coast, legend. You want them to change to like what? What do you want them to change to? Instead of Gold Coast, what should they be? Titans. They should just be the Titans. Kay Gamora says, guys, remember last night? Name the Smiths and others. I got one try. Name all the Trebojevics if you want to. If not, then don't. Oh, Jake, Tom, Ben, and oh god, what's that last one? What's that last one? Is it like Luke? Is it like Luke or something, legend? I don't actually remember. I actually don't remember his name. There's a fourth brother too who doesn't play rugby league. Will says, exciting game, legends. It is an exciting game, bro. It is a very, very, very exciting game. And yes, I am realizing that I didn't give it the 2 points. So there you go. Yeah, 6-0, legends. Literally anywhere other than Gold Coast. They can be anywhere other than the Gold Coast, and you'll be happy. That's what it is, Aussie Blake Craig. Fourth tackle here, and the Dogs kick early again. All right, that's it, guys. I want to put a fiver. I want to put an imaginary virtual fiver on the Dogs to kick early in the next set. They do it every single set today. Yep, I did, Leo Francis Royker. Every single time. They do it every single time. They do it every single moment they can. Oh my God. Hey TJC, hey GT Parramatta Eels 47, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the chat, legend. How good was Dom Young's try yesterday? I know you're a big fan of him. Gold Coast Titans now, Aaron Shook offloads back now, gets it over to Kinney. Come on, Kinney. Oh, that was a very, very questionable tackle, but of course you can't really blame him for what happened. And now he gets right back up, over to the left, Kelly. Brian Kelly fending off a couple on fourth tackle. See Titans not kicking early, dogs. You should learn that. Exciting game, legends. It is a very exciting game, Will. Good to see that you have an eye despite being a Bronc. You got an eye, legend. I think it's smart by Kevy. Of course it is. Mate, of course it is King Julian. It's a very smart move from him. Will with the clap. Mel's completely agreeing with Will here. Good on you, Mel. What else we got here in the chat? GT Bulldogs, did you see Dom Young's try last night? Insane! I know, legend. It was an insane try from Dominic Young last night. Absolutely brilliant from him. Mate, Dominic Young. What a player he's going to be for the Sydney Roosters next season. And the Doggies here, we're halfway through the first half, legends. And they're ruling that the Dogs had a bad play of the ball there from Blake Wilson. He's furious with himself, but yep, that was 100% a knock on. If they didn't spot that, it would have been World War 7 or whatever. And I think it's smart by Kevy. Have the best defense possible for Storm. Exactly, mate. Have the best possible defense you can for the Storm. Storm are one of the toughest teams in the competition to keep out. Craig, are you also from Lismore? Craig, nah, he's from, mate, nah, I wouldn't believe that. And, Brian Kelly goes short here. Brian Kelly charging now, held down. Leeming, he's going, ref, what the heck, ref? And now we get 6 again. Tino Pasua Marley charging now. Tino held down. There was a lot of questions about his contract this season, but he finally got his move. Well, not his move. He finally got his contract to stay at the club. And now Foran finally bags a double. Kieran Foran, legends. Kieran Foran. He may get 4 tries. And, mate, with how he's going right now. 2 tries now. Kieran Foran, 10-0. Still don't like how it turned out at Para, but good on him. Absolutely brilliant from Foran, guys. He puts himself on the front of the attack there, dummies beautifully, and completely tricks Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie never even read him. He never even read him. He didn't even think he existed. Reed Marnie was on Earth, and Mr. Kieran Foran was on bloody Saturn or something. Absolutely brilliant. I am from Brisbane, born here, grew up. Yeah, he's completely Brisbane Aussie bloke, Craig. Foran is legit pushing 60, and he's got 2 tries against us. Mate, he's got 2 tries against the Dogs, and he's ready to get on the crutches, I swear, Kieran Foran. Mate, Kieran Foran's the player that's bossing you guys. He's the one tearing you apart. No one else in the Titans team. It is Kieran Foran tearing you apart like you're his dinner. It's absolutely insane from him. What the actual heck? Now, mate, Kieran Foran. Now we got Aaron Shook. Career goals 2 out of 4. He's got a 50% kicking rate because of that. Aussie bloke, who are you arguing with? Who's Aussie arguing with? Who's he arguing with? So don't tell me I'm from a garbage place. Stephanie, how's the weather in Queensland? Yeah, Steph. Yeah, legend. All right, you went to Queensland. How's the weather over there? Sorry, I've got so much going on to forget things. How's it all going over in Queensland? Must be a fun time, surely. Mate, Queenslander, bruh. I'm not wearing the Queensland shirt today, but Queenslander, man, I'm wearing Man United. Just as good. But, it's not the Queensland Maroons. What a try that honestly was from Foran. I'm just saying, guys. By the way, Shook did get the kick, so it is 12-0 to the Titans. Let's update that, 12-0. On the Titans, honestly. Right now they're showing that they are the home side, but I don't have any confidence with the fact of I still remember Titans Dolphins vividly, and that's scaring me, guys. Like, I actually do not have too much confidence in them just because of that. That really makes me go, oh, All right, held down now, Mr. Brian Kelly. Max King getting off him here. Max King, a player that surprisingly adapted extremely well to the Dogs, despite not doing much. He was a Gold Coast Titan at one point, wasn't he, Max King? Mr. Maxi King. He may have not been for long, but I think he was at one point a Titan. Alec, all you want, just saying. Let's go, legends. Let's keep going. All right, let's just keep moving. Blue, Tyler. No Kagamora. It's blue and gold. It's blue and gold. How many times do I have to say this, Kagamora? It's not that silly blue of the New South Wales Blues. It's blue and gold for the Parramatta Eels. That's what it is. It's the Parramatta Eels. Parramatta Eels, brah. All right, doggies. Actually, in this game of all games, I probably shouldn't be saying it's the Parramatta Eels, but I will nonetheless because in my stream I can see that if I want to say it. Now over to the Fox, second tackle here. Gets them short over to the 4. Is that 30 or 40? Red line, probably 40, I assume, legends. Yeah, 40-metre line. Now Waddell to Sexton. Come on, guys, dogs. You're not trying anything expansive. I'm not seeing anything expansive from them. I'm just seeing right down the middle, charge, hope for something great. And I have not seen one brilliant thing come of it yet. I don't understand the strategy right now. And if I was the dogs, I'd be looking to really change my tactics in the next one. Must have blocked me because I can't see them. I can't see. Nobody can see, legend. Nobody can see. Mel laughing, mate. It is funny. It is funny, Mel, this chat. It is a funny chat overall. It is definitely, Mel. 30 votes right now, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's double that by the end of the stream. Let's double that by the end of the stream. We can do it. Okay, Titans held down. Luke Thompson getting off him. Leeming, dummying here. Cruz Leeming, an interesting player in the sense of he's just come over to the Titans and then he's instantly going back to Super League. He practically just spent a couple months in Australia on the Gold Coast and then went, yep, my holiday's over, time to go back. All right, guys, but for now, he's playing this game for the Gold Coast Titans. Hayes Perham collects. Hayes Perham trying to dummy a little bit. Hayes charging now. Hayes Perham held down. Isn't a theme, by the way. Stephanie isn't. Nah, not saying that. Oh, damn, exactly. It's her. Alright, held down. Or you could just not be a smart aleck every time someone tells you to be nice. Let's be nice, guys, alright? Let's play it nice in the chat and just not talk to each other, alright, if you don't like each other. Okay, held down, the doggies. Reed Marty. Reed Marty being really caught off guard today. I honestly think that he's been at fault for a bit of what's happened in terms of the tries they've conceded. He has not been good today. And that really concerns me. That really concerns me between the two of them. Alright, what's this? Alright, what's this? What's this? Alright. What the heck? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yep, Aussie. Hey, Aussie, could you just chill and just if you can't like just like not mention it anymore, take a break, bro. I understand that it's really difficult, bro. I understand it's really difficult, Aussie, but like it'd be good if you just took a little bit of a pill because some people aren't very happy, all right, legends. So can you just let's just like calm down a little bit, all right? I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm just saying let's calm down a little bit, legend, okay? I'm trying to enjoy the stream. Now to the number 10, held down here, Muffled Central again. I see. I know, Mel. I know. Check out my spatter. Spatter, what spatter, Viking Axe? I don't know what you're on about. Nice spatter, I guess. All right, guys. Over to Matt Burton. Matt Burton fending off a couple. Matt Burton held down now. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not done. That's mate, brah. Right, now. To the number 4, Paul Alamotti. Paul Alamotti held down. Now Marnie gets it short. Over to the number 22. Stopped now by the Gold Coast Titans. Tino Pasul Marley. And oh my god, a full 6 tackle set again. A 6 again. You're joking me. A 6 again here. What the actual heck is going on? Can you tell him to stop being a smart aleck? Aussie Blake Craig. He'll stop saying anything about it as long as you stop saying anything. You stop saying stuff, he'll stop saying stuff. Easy fix, all right? It's too easy. It's too easy, all right? All right. Held down here, Calm Pereira. All right, now, and oh my goodness, the Gold Coast Titans lose it. What the heck? Go Sharks, says Liam. Liam, go the Sharks, bro. Liam, go the Sharkies. You know what? Yeah, it's a little bit early, but I do think go the Sharkies next game, Liam. 100%. 100% next game, go the Sharkies, Liam, right? Okay, bro? Last week we wanted anything. Any issue. Alright, guys, Gold Coast Titans right now. Far out, man. Come on, we're just trying to stream. Right now, we've got a scrub feed here, guys. I was looking at the chat, so I couldn't see it. Alright, guys, it's Dogs Ball here. Paul Alamotti. Come on, they're on the 20-metre line here. Paul Alamotti charges forward here. If words mean nothing, then I might have said, mate, Aussie bloke Craig. Literally, it's about being responsible, bro. Come on, just take a deep breath, buddy, alright? Just with me, alright? Sometimes the best way to avoid conflict is just to take a deep breath and walk away. It's easy. Trucking down under, bro. Not the time. Not the time trucking down under, bro. Just... Alright, good pass backwards here over to Reed Marty. Reed Marty now, and oh, come on, mate. You're joking. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Far out, man. And okay, here we go, guys. Gold Coast Titans. Mate, Doggies tried, but in the end, Maxi King, the pass didn't work out because Reed just could not collect it correctly. And now it's theirs. You're joking. Alright, Aussie Blake Craig. Alright, mate. All good. I had subscribed and tried to chat, but I couldn't. I was just curious if the moderator would work. Yes, it worked, Yeedy. You couldn't. You have to be subbed, which is why I know that a lot of these legends are subbed. Hashtag Mod Lives Matter. Exactly. Mod Lives Matter, guys. Alright, Doggies, hold down the Gold Coast Titans here. Alright, let's just focus on the stream now, alright? No rubbish needed, alright? Liam Pritchard says, Doggies are rubbish. They're absolutely rubbish, Liam. They're rubbish. They're rubbish. They're just rubbish. They're just rubbish, guys. The Bulldogs, mate. Come on, dudes. Claim that you're better than us, mate. How's the weather down there on the ladder? Kieran Foran, guys. Over to Mikey Fortawaker. We've got 4 offloads so far in this half for the Dogs, 6 for the Gold Coast Titans. Titans clearly having the better stats overall. And, you know, I think just ignore offloads. Tries, obviously. You know, overall effort. The way they're playing, it's triple better what the Dogs are doing right now. Dogs are just running forward, passing the ball down the middle, and hoping something happens. They're kicking early, and they just don't seem to have any proper organisation as what to do. It just doesn't add up to me. I don't think even I could make such poor tactics, honestly. Cameron Ciraldo needs to, if it's Ciraldo himself coming up with these tactics, Ciraldo needs to take a look at his tactics. But if it's not Ciraldo and it's just the execution of the players, then that's another thing that needs to take a good look at, because that's not good enough from these boys. A lot of them on ridiculous money that they were never worth, according to anyone. And surely they should know that and actually put in a job. Like, far out, man. If you're not going to get players who are going to put in a job and know they're overpaid, then what's the point of overpaying them? The basement being a Tigers, man. Trucking down under, mate. You're the only fan base where I go, you may be suffering more than Para right now, the Tigers. You're the only fan base where I go, you may be suffering more in terms of longevity, trucking down under. So respect to you for staying loyal, okay? Respect to Tig, mate. Respect to any Tigers fan staying loyal to their club. It can't be easy. First Eels, now Rabbitohs out at the 8th. Who's trying this hit, bro? Mate, nah. Rabbitohs, Eels, they're the teams that will drop out at the 8 who are massive. See, alright, seems good now. Try to see. Seb's mum's that place is freezing, mate. Any basement's freezing. Any basement you go to is freezing. But we're in Australia. You don't really get basements in Australia, do you? Well, at least not anywhere I've moved, and I've moved to about 7 houses, far out. And oh, the Fox bending off. Fox down the left edge. Could the Fox be away here? Josh Adokar, why is no one tackling him? Josh Adokar's going to run the entire field. Josh Adokar, he says bye-bye to the drama and decides that he's going to make some karma on the Titans. 12-4, baby. Doggies up. It won't be fins up. It'll be doggies up. Woof, woof. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs legends have officially put themselves back into the game here. And at 12-4, with 7 minutes to go in the first half and an entire second half to go, this is still anyone's game. Josh Adokar with a completely almost individual run there. Mate, nobody else should be getting any real credit for that. That was all the Fox. Josh Adokar, guys, with the runaway. Absolutely brilliant. He's got butter on him, bro. He's got butter on him. Look at the way the players slip off. 1 player slips off. Wee! 2 players slip off. 3 players slip off. 3rd player slips off again from him. And then he runs over. What the actual heck was that defense? The Titans turned into the Dogs for a sec. And now that they've gotten the sniff, could the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs take full advantage here and get their long-wanted equaliser? Right now, they're just looking to make it a 6-point difference. Weaver, their halfback for the Gold Coast Titans, is coming off here. He does not look good in the face. He will not be back tonight, I don't think. Far out, mate. Speedy recovery for Weaver, but of course, that means season over. Right, here we go. Matt Burton places it down. The former Penrith Panther here. He played centre for them because of the fact that they already had Jerome Luai at 5'8". He's eyeing down this goalpost going, if I could just kick it. If I could just kick it. 12-6. I think that's a good score. I think that's a good score. Come on, Burton. Come on, me. Come on, me. Come on, me. Forward Panther. Kick it. Kick it. I swing my boot like, wee. And he gets it. There we go. 12-6. And the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs are only a converted try away. Mate, you can't, bro. You can't, legend. You can't, chuck in. You can't, legend. You can't. You just can't right now, unfortunately, mate. You can't right now, unfortunately. In a few months, maybe. In a few months, maybe you'll be able to truck it down under, but for now, you're stuck with how it is. I'm not worth that much trucking. No, he just wants to make it confirmed. He wants to make sure it's a sealed deal. He wants to make sure it's a guaranteed thing. Max King, guys, now. Max King gets it over to the 10-metre line. Max King held down now. Okay, over to the left. Sexton gets it to Waddell. Corey Waddell charges now. Corey Waddell held down here. Warren Smith and Steve Roach, our current commentators. No, they're not. TJC Sports is their commentator, not you guys. Get out of here. I'm the commentator. I'm the biggest commentator. Now Hayes Parham. Oh, come on. Good pass there. Over to the number 16. Now held down. Reed Marty on 4th here. Reed Marty charging down the middle here. And, oh, come on, mate. Early kick once again. What the hell did I tell you? He loves an early kick. What are you doing, Reed? What are you doing? $49.99. You know what? That's a much fairer price. 50, nah, too much. $49.99, much more fair. I like your negotiation skills there, Trucking. Not giving up VK be tough for anyone to beat Panthers at their home ground. Oh, it'd be really difficult, Mel. I think most teams would struggle, but not Para. Not Para, but yeah, most teams would struggle there, legend. The Penrith Panthers home ground is a very, very tough place to go to. I do not recommend sitting anywhere near the Panthers fans, which is difficult when it's literally their home stadium, because you're in for a lot of trouble. They are some brutally in favour of their team fans. You'll have a long night ahead of you. Trust me. You have no idea how tough it was. Any vlog you make at Bluebet that's not in favour of the Panthers. Right, Dogs held down. Now Sexton gets it to the right. Now Jake Avarillo fending off a couple. Jakey Avarillo stopped. Not giving up. They're not giving up. They're never giving up. Matt Burton takes the kick here. Long kick here. Goes over to the left side. 4th tackle. It's bouncing, but it's not gone yet. Collected there by Kitty. Kitty charging forward. Oh, what a hit from Billy Army. Kick out on the legs. Absolutely puts him on his back there. No way he was standing up after that. Players, fans, viewers, stand up and applaud that tackle. Absolutely brilliant from Billy Army Kikau. Now, shorts over to the left side. I know all about that. You know all about everything, does mate. You're a doggy fan. You know all about everything. All about everything. You know it alls. Now, Leeming. Looking for a pass, but Matt Burton reads him too well and tackles him before he can get it off. Now held down. To the left, Tino Fasua Marley. It's one last tackle in the set after this. Held down. And oh no, he passes to the left. Now, AJ Brimson away. AJ Brimson away. AJ Brimson down the middle. AJ Brimson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amazing Jock Brimson, guys. How good was that? Amazing jumping Brimson scores an absolutely incredible try right between the posts. What a team effort there from the entire side. You didn't think anything was coming from this set with that when Tino just ran into the line there, but they didn't expect him to get an offload off, I don't reckon. And there he goes, just charging over there. How great was that? AJ Brimson, all of them. They've got butter on them. They've got butter on them, the Gold Coast Titans. They just keep slipping off them, the Dogs. The Dogs keep slipping off them. The butter is traded. The butter flopped onto the Dogs after it came from the Titans. It was all part of their master plan to score a try later, and AJ Brimson makes it 16-6. AJ Brimson, AJ Brimson, AJ Brimson, and Trucking Down Under says, I heard on the radio this morning that Attica wants to join South. Oh, Trucking Down Under, I wouldn't say that he doesn't want to. I have pretty good word from people. I know a few people who know people within South. It feels he definitely at some point wants to be at South, and it feels like at some point in his career he will be a buddy. But right now he's committed to the current contract he signed with the Dogs. What happens after that, it's likely he could join South, but it's pretty unlikely that he'll cancel next year. It's pretty likely he'll be there for 2024. What happens in 2025, we don't know, but for now, it seems like he'll be there in 2024. Maybe in 2025 he'll move to the Rabbitohs. He definitely wants to go there in the future, surely, but whether that happens, we don't know. It's all rumours at this point whether he actually wants to cancel that contract. Nobody fully knows. I'm just saying what I've heard. All right, let's see. Something I don't know is how to pick a good team to support Gee Whiz. Mate, you don't know how to pick a good team, Daz, mate. You chose the wrong team in the rivalry. You should have picked Parramatta. You should have picked Parramatta because at least you would have had a hope of making finals. Not make it, but you would have had a hope. And you would have had a grand final to brag about well, not to brag about, but like to be able to say you win a grand final. All right, let's not pretend that grand final was worth bragging about being in. Now, is Viking Queen still a Raiders fan, or is he now a Panthers or Broncos fan? Still a Raiders fan. Decided, now that he's going to stay loyal despite his fuming about the Raiders and deciding during the Warriors game that he wanted to give up on them. He's decided, okay, he's back to caring about them now. He's back to liking them. Alright, guys. It is 18-6, by the way. I will update the score. I apologise for a second. Alright, I didn't see it. Okay. 18-6. We've got 18 seconds at 18-6 until this half is over, and then we get to the halftime bit, of course, and then the second half. You know how it goes, legends. Knock on. It's a knock on, bro. It's a knock on. You can't win. 17-16. Matt Burton. Parham. Alamoti gets them to the 40-metre line. They may only get one more tackle in the set based on how slow they're tackling. Parham to Burton. Matt Burton takes the field goal and completely shifts it wide. No! Reed Marty's chasing. And now goes to Kitty. Kitty tries to offload now, but nobody's there, and he'll take the tackle. And now we're at half-time, guys. What the actual heck? There we go, guys. It's official. I hate both teams. I hope it's a draw. Jay Hayes mate, you hope, Jim the Chooks. Tyler's choke is on hope. It's a draw. You hope it's a draw, Jim the Chooks fan. All right, Jim. All right, Mr. Jim. Legend. All right. Come on, guys. He hopes it's a draw. Right now, it's still 18-6, though. Lismore. Oh, God, all about Lismore legend. Nah, forget Lismore. Huge shout out to Lismore. Fine, we got a lot of Lismore people. Sheesh. So many Roosters fans. Oh, Gigi, I want to know where all you come from. I'm a Para fan. I'm a Para fan who has supported the Roosters in one vlog across over 50 on the channel. How the actual heck have so many of you showed up? Like, what's going on here? What's your master plan about showing up? There's like 7 of you. There's a ridiculous amount of you. What is up with you Rooster supporters? Just what is up with you guys? Tyler, so many. Okay, Liam Pritchard here, guys. Tyler, Cowboys had a disappointing season this year. Oh, yeah, I've got to agree with you there, Liam. I think that they've had an extremely disappointing season, actually. The North Queensland Cowboys, I wouldn't necessarily say it was as disappointing as Para in terms of the expectation, but it was a very disappointing season in terms of they should have been easily in the 8, just like Para, but it's not what happened. At the end of the day, they just did not show up to the party, and they deserve to miss the 8. I honestly think you've got to admit, if you're in that situation where that kind of thing's happening, you don't deserve to make the 8. And I don't think Cowboys or Para deserve to make the 8. And I say that honestly. I don't think either of us, even though we wanted it, I don't think we deserved it. And that's what any honest fan would tell you, even if they're fuming about it. Jim the Chook says, why one of people ran away from him at Case? Let's go. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. Jim, no one cares. Move on. Come on, Jim. Jim, bro. Nah, Jim. Nobody really cares, man. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Jim, we are all enjoying the game, not to mention. Yeah, exactly. Jay Hayes. Exactly. I'd rather Para than Dogs. Mate, I think a lot of us would rather have Para than Doggies. The Bulldogs are their own little special group. They're their own little special group in terms of who loves them. Doggies fans love Doggies fans. That's how it is. Doggies fans love Doggies fans. I appreciate some Doggies creators. That's how I feel with dogs. You know, like a lot of their fan base, I'm not big on top of. I'm not really super on top of it all. You know, I'm not like over the moon going, wow, you know. I'm not like super like that, really, but you know, yeah, it's up to the person themselves what they want. But legends, we are at the TJC Sports Halftime Show, and you know how that goes. Essentially, it's less of a show right now. It's more of a just chill point, all right, where essentially we can just like, you know, we can talk rugby league. You can ask some questions, you know. Essentially, we just, you know, scroll about, fill the time a little bit. Overhyped signings, bro. Overhyped signings. A lot of the dog signings, actually, you could say were overhyped. A lot of them turned out horrible compared to what you would have expected from them. They just, I don't know what it was, but the dogs, injuries is what it was, actually. It was injuries. That's what did it. Mate, it's injuries. That's exactly what did it. Injuries, mate. But at the same time, injuries aren't one excuse. Like, I'm not saying injuries have an impact, and like I will complain about injuries too, but like it's a joke. It's honestly a joke to say that that injuries are an only reason for you not doing good. Jim, what about the Roosters signing Smith, mate? Wasn't that overhyped? Oh, mate, Smith was overhyped and a half. Mate, it's absolutely, mate, they don't have a half, bro. Mate, overhyped and a half Smith. I think Smith, honestly, I would have gone for Appy, honestly. Even though he's at the Tigers, I would have gone for Appy Coruscant if I was the Roosters over Brandon Smith. I just think Appy fits their system better. But, nah, they went with Brandon Smith. And look, Smith's a good 9, but I don't know about Lacheese being at their side. But, of course, I do love the banner Hainsey has Lacheese, so I'm not complaining. It created that, so it's all good. Yeah. We're hoping to have the Dono button back, Jay, around October, but so unfortunately the season will be over. It is a bit unfair, legend, but at the end of the day, they've made the decision they've made. All I can do is appeal until I'm accepted again. All I can do is that, and we can just keep hoping. All right, we can just keep hoping. looked at their issues and stuff, and we feel like we fixed it. But like, yeah, we're waiting more so. We'd like to hope in the off season to kind of just take a back look at it and just reassess ourselves a little bit. Hopefully, if we have to remove some older videos, so be it. But like at the end of the day, we want to get that dono button and stuff back as soon as possible, you know. And hopefully, legends, that means we can also get back to more donations because, of course, I understand PayPal isn't exactly the way anybody really wants to donate. You know, we'll get real donations back eventually. Don't you stress yourselves too much, legends. You know, it is a bit unfair, but such is life. You know, at the end of the day, it won't stop me from creating content for you guys. You know, like you know, what have I been doing this for without the dono button? Months on months, like almost a little under half the season. Like, obviously, I do this because I enjoy it, but it's better when I'm earning stuff from it. So hopefully we can get that back and running eventually. All right, hopefully that kind of explains it a little bit more than before. Never seen so many Roosters fans before. I know Trucking Down Under. It's like they just see my presence and they go, this guy. I'm like a Roosters fan magnet. I don't know why. Mate, maybe Hainesy's like scent rubbed off on me or something. TJC, how far do you see the Roosters going in finals? Week 2, max, I reckon. Look, I'm not trying to be rude to the Roosters, but I don't think they're anything particularly special compared to a lot of teams in the top 8, and I don't think they'll get past week 2. I think week 1 versus the Sharks, it's possible if they're playing the Sharks. I honestly don't know, but I'm pretty sure they will be playing the Sharks, and in that case, I can see a world where the Roosters go through them, but I don't see them going past week 2. Nah, I think that's as far as I see them going max. Who Eels need for the system, mate? Isaiah Papali'i might go to Eels. We'd love to have Isaiah Papali'i back, bro. We'd absolutely love to have Papali'i back, but unfortunately, Isaiah Papali'i, he's got a contract that he's forced to, you know, follow, and at the end of the day, unless he's going to heavily push himself to go, not much we can do. Look, I feel like honouring your contract is a real thing, and reap what you sow. Maybe he has to stick to it, but what a signing he would be if we got him back. What a signing, guys. Isaiah Papali'i, you think our forward pack is good now? If we had Papali'i, it would just be a whole other level. Like, it would be ridiculous. I'd probably have a little bit of a heart issue just from excitement. Hope you get it back soon, mate. You deserve it. Appreciate it, Jay Hayes, mate. Gigi says, Tyler, we got many Roosters. Me, Roosters fan, Gagamora, Jason, Drew Feet, so many Roosters. Oh, come on, mate. Stop reminding me. Stop reminding me how many Roosters there are in this chat. Stop reminding me how many freaking Sydney Roosters there are. There's so many Sydney Roosters. I'm going to go mad. I'm going to go mad with the Roosters. It doesn't make sense. I'm a para fan. I should have a ridiculous amount of para fans. It feels like everybody just wants to show up and be, mate. It's Rabbitohs, it's Buddies. What? It's it's freaking what else? Mate, I swear I get more dogs than I do para, and I'm like, what the heck? What the heck with the streams? Corey Oates got dropped. Corey Oates dropped. Yep, Corey Oates dropped for Jesse Arthurs. I think it's the smart move overall for the future, and Oates will be off to a different club. I don't think he'll be at the Broncos beyond this year. I think, unfortunately, despite how good he is as a winger at times, I think that his ship has sailed at the Broncos clearly based on what they, whatever they offered him, how he's playing, as well as his security in the team. It seems to be gone with Jesse Arthurs taking his place, so might as well leave, right? I think it's the best decision for everyone involved, including his career and the club itself in moving forward. At the end of the day, legacy can only get you so far. I think there's a point where you have to go, the time has come. Credit to Corey Oates, though. I hope he has a great career to finish off with, no matter where he is, whether he's at the Broncos or he's found a new place. Up to him. But I hope he has a good one. SS Storm fan says, I know I said I'm not watching footy today, but I'm here, bro. Welcome, SS Storm fan. Welcome to the halftime show. Gigi says, the gym The Jim, the Roosters Chook fan. Sorry, man, I miss you. We got so many Roosters. So many Roosters. Oh no, that's fine, Omar. Family first, bruh. Family first. It's about family. Jim the Chook says I would put Jesse Arthurs on centre, Oates on the wing because of Herbie. Yeah, Herbie, that's a big loss for the Brisbane Broncos. But don't forget, they're not just missing Herbie next year, they're missing Flegler as well. Flegler's a big loss as well. I think Averillo, Flegler, and Herbie as sightings all together for the Dolphins is going to be something special. Herbie and I don't know where is Averillo. I feel like Averillo centre probably, but like Averillo and Farnworth, they're the centres. Sheesh, you will not have a bad side to attack down. That's two of the best centres. I swear. Like I think Farnworth would be better overall, but the electricity, the X factor that Averillo would bring would be insane. Why, Jim? We got Herbie stay, and we will use Herbie. Why we still have him, mate? They'll misuse him, bro. Top 8 confirmed. Thanks, Dolphins. We are third. Yeah, you are third because the Dolphins managed to beat the Warriors, who were missing 8 players. Congratulations to the Dolphins, though. Wayne Bennett, nonetheless, completed a great 13-plus win over the New Zealand Warriors. And while I'm not 100%, I'm not a big fan of games where like a bunch of players are rested and the favourite team loses. I'm more of a fan of those kinds of games when the teams are actually proper strength, when teams aren't resting like half their side. But it was still fine. No, I am not Viking X. Maybe I should check it out, bro. Maybe I should check it out, buddy. Jim the Chooks fan says they need Sevo. Mate, they need Micah Sevo, legend. They can hey, Dolphins want Micah Sevo, bro, or do the Broncos want Micah Sevo? Either way, if they can provide us with a better option, then sure. But Sevo's a pretty big cult hero. You'd have to offer us a big player for it to happen. For us to be over the moon, you'd have to offer a big bloke, big player. Because at the end of the day, Micah Sevo, even if you don't think if you rate him or you don't rate him, which I feel like it's up to interpretation on how you think a winger of his size should be playing. I still nonetheless think that he's certainly got areas where he is great, but like he's a cult hero. He's a cult hero, and I think you've got to add that to your consideration on whether he goes or not. Should he stay or should he go? Is he going to be that level of a cult hero anywhere else? I don't know. I don't know whether he is. It's fine. We get Fletcher Baker in for Flegler, and Fletcher Baker in our system could be a good player, just as good as Flegler, if not better. He could be legend. He could be. You don't know. You don't know exactly. He might be legend. Mate, he's going to do it, Okay, there we go. Fletcher Baker, bro, for you. I wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if Fletch managed it. Who scored so far? Oh, we got 2 from Kieran Foran and 1 from AJ Brimson. And then also for the Dogs, we got Josh Adokar scoring a great try. Who's Josh? I mean, Josh Adokar, guys. I don't have him in grand final. Bad take. Mate, bold take there. Yeah, Broncos not in the grand final. That's a massive call there, but I can see it. I mean, if you're predicting Panthers in the grand final, it's highly unlikely Broncos will be there too, just because we very rarely see both first and second in the grand final. Usually, it's one or the other. Like, you don't often see both. Like, whether it's first getting knocked out or second, that's a completely random, and it varies from season to season. This season, I don't know what it will be. I think it's much more likely Broncos get knocked out in the first. I think maybe Broncos knocked out in the prelim. That's a possibility for me. Broncos knocked out in the prelim. Who it would be too, I don't know, but prelim possibly, I reckon, for them. Prelim possibly the loss. Anyways, guys, the second half. Here we go. The players are out. They take the kick, and now Curtis Morin absolutely strikes that line as if it's his goal in life. All right, held down. Now Reed Marty over to Max King. Max King now. Long live the King, he says, as he charges down the Titans. The Titans defense on the back pedal here. Doggies, come on, bros. What can you do? What can you do in your final 40 minutes of the season? Both teams' final 40 minutes of the season. Broncos out straight sets, trucking down under with the bold one there. Broncos straight sets. Wow, man. If the Broncos went out straight sets, I'd go crazy. And I think Aussie would go crazy too.
Mel says Warriors used a reserve grade team and used a lot of their New South Wales players. Webby wanted to rest the big boys. Oh yeah, Mel. I'm not saying the Dolphins are better than the Warriors, nowhere near it, and I think you guys have a much better chance in that game if you do have them. Hey, Josh Adokar interference in the air. No, the ref doesn't call it. You're kidding me, all right? And the Titans get the first attack of the second half here for them. I completely agree with you though, Mel, and I think that the Warriors will be nice and well rested and fit and ready to take on the Penrith Panthers. Jim the Chook says Wars will be up if they beat Panthers and they got a home prim finals. Mate, I could see the Wars in the grand final. I really could. And whether it takes the missing week 2 by winning the first week, I don't know, but I just feel it. 6 again, Ruck and Bridgman. It's official, legends. Oh my god. Okay, yep. 6 again, Ruck and Bridgman, guys. Held down. Over to the left now. Weaver passes short now. Stops now in his tracks. The Gold Coast Titans forward. Leaving. It's interesting seeing Weaver back on the field after how much his head was bleeding. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I've seen players with way less get, sent off for the entire game. Leaving. Go short here. And David Fafita has been held down. I haven't seen much of Fafita today. He hasn't done too much. Foreign to Tino for Suamali. Tino on 4th tackle here. Tino just charging. Tino held. Nah, Broncos making it. No way we missed the grand final. Get off the bike. Tell you now, I remember the Cowboys Para game. People said no way Cowboys don't beat Para last season, and I remember that didn't exactly go the way people thought it did. Low kick here from the Titans, and the Dogs managed to let it go out of play there. Not everything goes to plan, and there is a chance Broncos don't make finals, but I also am not I'm also not keen on it. I think Broncos can make the grand final, but I just don't know about it being Broncos and Panthers, King Julian. I don't know about that. It very rarely happens. Wait, Mel, you still here? Metcalf. Yeah, Metcalf's out for the season, isn't he? Luke Metcalf, very long-term injury, but he will be back next season, I think. Well, he's out for this season. I know that for certain, Mel. I'm not the Warriors fan, though. Maybe you've heard a lot more than me. But I can't, obviously, I'm not going to know as much about the Warriors legend, but I do know that Metcalf's out for the season. Is he, I hope it's not too serious. I hope it's just one of those things where he's out for the season because of how short of the season's left, but I also do know that he had quite a serious one for why he's been gone for the majority of the year. But he's been so good when he's played. I feel like he could be one of those players where he's just so good when he plays, but he just always got injured. He could be one of those players by the end of it all. Yes, mate. Kay Gamora. Cheers, legend. I got Broncos Penrith grand final. Also, yeah, I feel like a lot of people would want that to be the case, but like I don't think it will be the case. I don't think that they will. First and second is highly unlikely. I would love for it to happen, as it would be fun, but I don't think it will. And fending off a couple here, the Gold Coast Titans. Gold Coast Titans held down. Oh, and he's staying down, guys. Oh my goodness, Basur Marley, not Tino. His bro's not good, and William Kickhouse just having a talk, going, "Come on, guys, he's good. He's good. He's not too hurt. Come on, guys. Don't stress too much. All right, where's the cop? Alamonte, dirty, bruh, pulling him down by the neck, mate. Alamonte, that's dirty, bruh. He forces his arm into him and drags him down, mate. Dirty as heck. Mate, that's dirty as heck. King Julian, remind me of the last finals game the Broncos played. Remind him, bro. Broncos are being cocky in season and haven't won finals since 16 years. Mate, it's the way of the Bronx. It's the way of the Bronx legend. It's the way of the Bronx. Legend. It's how they do things. The Tigers would finish top 2 as well if we played 99.9% of our games at home with the preferential treatment the Broncos receive year in, year out with the draw. Yeah, I think Broncos fans overestimate how difficult their draw was, but it doesn't mean they're not a top 3 team in the competition. I'm just saying they do underestimate They do overestimate how difficult their draw was, the Broncos. Dasmate says, I ain't even a Titans fan, and the Titans beat the Broncos this year. I think maybe Storm Panthers if Broncos go out. Oh yeah, Mel. When it comes to who's winning the grand final, I certainly think it's between Storm, Panthers, Broncos. No, I think it's between Panthers, Broncos, and Warriors. I don't think the Storm are going to win it. I just don't think they're that special. I just don't. We're still staying with this Paul Alamonte thing. They're going to take him off. They're not going to penalise the dude, but they're going to take him off. Oh, I hate it when they do that. 58, or was it 59 nil to Para? I can't remember. It was 58, and it was an absolutely brilliant day. I remember the 58 nil. Does anybody remember the 58 nil? That was one of the greatest times to be a Para fan. One of the few times I think every Para fan smiled in the drought, since the drought really got bad. Short pass to Foran. Kieran Foran dubbing everyone. Kieran Foran, what a game you're having. Kieran Foran charging now. Kieran Foran held down. Josh Adokar has been linked to a surprise exit just in. Yeah, he has been, Jim. He's been linked a little bit to quite a little bit over the last week to a surprise move, but I don't think it's going to happen really. I'm not saying it won't happen, but it seems unlikely from what I hear. The media isn't necessarily the place to go to. All right, guys, and here we go. Captain's challenge here coming up. Massive moment. Could this be a big change in the tides of this game? I remember it very well. Of course you do, Obzomar. It was a great game to remember for any Para fan. Hey again, TJC. Hey, hello, GT Paramount 47. How are you, mate? Paramount 47 says Adokar won't leave, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think a lot of us reckon he will leave either. It's just a possibility going around among everybody that he could leave. He could leave. He just could leave, Legends. He could have a hope at leaving. There's a hope. Probably not going to happen, though. Hope doesn't mean it will happen at all. Hope has nothing to do with anything happening. Nothing to do with anything happening. It has absolutely zero. Yeah. Alright, cool, yeah. Yeah. That's okay. Just yeah. I'll add some more when I'm not streaming. Between us. All right. Cool. All right, there we go, guys. Now we're looking at the captain's challenge here. Apologies for that distraction. All right. Apologies for that distraction. Okay, here we go. And the challenge is unsuccessful. All right, challenge unsuccessful, guys. The challenge is unsuccessful. It's official. Biggest winning margin in finals history. Also, it's the biggest one in finals history. Biggest one in finals history. Mate, biggest win in finals history. Da 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 da. All right, let's see what else we got here. Wasn't he linked to the Rabbitohs or someone? His manager denied it, I'm sure. Yeah, he was linked to the Buddies. And Legend, trust me, he does want to go to the Buddies eventually, I'm sure, but like he won't. He won't until he isn't obligated with the Dogs. When he's not obligated with the Dogs, I can see him going to the Buddies. He has a good friendship with Latrell Mitchell, and it definitely is on the books that he will be a Buddy in the future. Whether it probably would be right at the end, but yeah, there is a good chance he'll be a Buddy at some point. I've got Panthers in grand final, but not sure who against right now. Yeah, I don't think a lot of us are very sure, Mel, and I can't blame you for not really knowing. But Panthers in the grand final, it's a good to have a go. All right, held down here. Obzo Mar says, I hope he does because I'm a Para fan, but it's not Union. I want him to stay. Mate, I want him to stay too. As long as it's not Union. Mate, he should come to Para, mate. He should come to Para. Come to Para, bro. Come to Para, mate. Mate, come to Para. All right, guys. Blake Wilson collects the ball. Blake Wilson charges down the right side, 10-meter line here. First tackle out of the way, guys. We're not even 10 minutes into the second half, and oh my God, what was that pass? We're not even 10 minutes into the second half. How are you that fatigued?
How are you that fatigued? How is that physically possible, doggies? How is that physically possible? 18-6. And a terrible pass. Will you go live on Nick from Australia's channel? No, Mr. Nick Loves Titans. Nah, I will not be going on Mr. NFA's channel anytime soon. For personal reasons, not interested, legend. Not interested at all in any association. And that's where we'll leave it at. Right. Obzomar says, who's linked to the buddies? Josh Adokar, Obzomar. Josh Adokar, mate. Josh Adokar is linked. Yeah, Josh Adokar was linked, bro, alright? Really cool 2006. Oh, nice. I hope he goes there. Yeah, hopefully, legend. It would be great, wouldn't it? Adokar x Stevo on the wings would be insane. Come on, Adokar. Right, and Dave Fafita charges forward now. Fafita now. Over to the right. Good pass from Leeming to Tino Fasor-Marley. Tino Fasor-Marley down the middle here. Tino Fasor-Marley looking for the offload. He can't find it, and he's been held down here. For real, not going to lie, how can they win the grand final in what I don't know, 14 years? I don't know, legends. I don't know. I'm not the expert on how. I'm not the expert on how. It's ridiculous, I know, but I don't know. Okay, and now the number 12 for the Penrith Panthers. Oh, no, the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are essentially the Panthers. How many Panthers they've taken from them. Right, Wilson fending them all off. Wilson goes forward. I don't want Adokar at the Rabbits. I hate the Rabbits. At Parramatta Eels 47, hated the Rabbits, legend. Let's get your facts right, dear. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game, legends. Come on, get back to the game. Get right back on the game, dudes. Get right back on the game. Blake Wilson here, penalty for a high contact. Good kick there, and it goes over to the 30-metre line. Doggy's going to start off with a good tap here. Number 3, Jake Avarillo. Guys, remember, I wouldn't mind Avarillo getting a consolation try in his final game, but I'm very happy with my tip being correct. Yeah, no, I will not be, because I will not be, mate. I will not be appearing on Nick's channel again. Nick is a creator. We're just creators who have private things happen. You know, life goes on, and just private things that I will not be cool with have come up, and life moves on. All right, so we're gonna just not mention it on the channel. Was Dom's try last night the best put down in history? It may have been. That was an absolutely incredible try from Dominic Young. The way he was spun over and he still somehow managed to ground it was ridiculous. And good pass down the far right side there. And Curtis Moran gets the try. There we go, legends. There we go. Absolutely brilliant for the Dogs, and it's 18-10. Curtis Moran, rockabye baby, game on, 8-point difference right at the ends of it. Come on, guys, we could have a great final half an hour to come. 10-18. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing to be said on YouTube. Plus, it would only cause more drama to talk about anything that's happened on streams, legend. All right, it's nothing to be spoken about. I like Souths, not gonna lie, but they're grubby. Oh, they can be grubby, legend, and I'm a South. I like Souths a lot too. The most recent vlog I'm editing, I'm like right in the middle of the burrow, going Rabbitohs, and all that stuff, mate. Luca the drummer, mate, he's a great mate, and the buddies atmosphere makes me go, where is ours at times for Para? Like, far out, man. We need our version of a burrow. We need that. Kotoku says achievement. An achievement. We achieved, Kotoku. We achieved, legend, together. So I want the Knights to win it all. You want them to win it all, GT Parramatta Eels 47. You want them to win it all. Win it all. Win it all. I want to win it all.
Matt Burton, guys, the try has been confirmed, so he's just going to take this kick here, and if he does, they're only a converted try behind, and that's absolutely massive in terms of the result of this game. It doesn't feel like the Dogs should still be in the game. They're lucky that the Titans haven't taken advantage of their chances to the level of to the level, and now the Dogs will make it only a 6-point difference. It really doesn't feel like it's only a 6-point difference game. It really doesn't feel that way. Okay, 18 to 12. It just does not feel that way. It feels off. This feels icky. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right, Legends. Like, it doesn't feel like it should be what's happening right now. Maybe make the 8 before talking shit. Wooden spoon, I have no expectations. Nah, mate, when they got the wooden spoon, mate, they've got nothing to lose talking. They've got nothing to lose talking. We'll miss you, Avarillo, says one of the sides. They'll miss Avarillo when he's gone from the Doggies. And he's off at the Dolphins. He swaps one D for another. Tigers have still won more in the past 2 seasons than the Broncos have in years. They have, mate. That's the funny part. Can the Dogs come back to like last time? Possibly. Maybe they'll come back like last time. Maybe. And oh my God, Curtis Morin, that's a knock on from the Bulldogs from right in front. Oh, come on. You've dogged them. You've dogged them, Parramatta Eels 47. You've dogged them. You've dogged him, man. You've dogged him. You've dogged him. You've dogged him, man. Wasn't your team 3 years ago? We don't talk. Nah, 2018. I remember Parra in 2018, legend. Parra in 2018, it happened. That was unfortunate. We just forget 2018 ever happened. Mate, we just forget 2018's even a thing. 2018 never ever happened, legends, alright? Like, that's in the past. Let's, it did not happen. It didn't happen. It just did not happen. It doesn't exist. What's the year 2018? Never heard of it. Didn't happen. I'm so tired, TJC. I stayed up to watch Chelsea lose. Oh my God, you're tired, bro. Yeah, I'm seeing blurry vision right now. I think when I'm done with the next stream, I'm far out, man. Yeah, I'm seeing blurry vision. Sheesh. I think I'm barely seeing out of one of the eyes. Oh. Far out, man. The Bulldogs are more dog than bull. They think they are more bull, and that's why they're shat, bro, in the defense. That's why their defense lets them down so much. They think one thing's better than the other when it's the other way around. Be back in a few, TJC. All good Viking acts, bro. Have a safe travel. Don't worry, GT. I support Arsenal. Oh, the Arsenal, mate. Screw your Arsenals. And yes, the goal. Oh my goodness. Gold Coast Titans. You're joking. You're joking again. And oh my God, it's Mr. Kieran Foran again with the hat trick. Brother. Foran with a hattie. Could he get the 4 that I said that he may get in this game? Foran, guys, with 3 now. He's got a hattie. Kieran Foran, legends. And he's a former Dog. Didn't Foran play for the Dogs, legends? I'm pretty sure he did. Kieran Foran absolutely ripping them to shreds at 22 to 12 now. He does not want to come back on the way, and he showed it there. How good was that? 22 to 12. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Gold Coast Titans way. Dogs more like puppies, mate. Who let the puppies out? Bark, bark, bark. Titans try. We'll be happy. The Titans try. I'll be very happy, Jay. Very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. Eels, at least we didn't spend 600M and finish mid-table. At least, Omar. At least, bruh. Alright, guys, Aaron shook. Mate, mate, Chelsea's the Muppets. Chelsea, mate, bruh. Then 74 to 4, Para beat Sharks 74. Cowboys beat Tigers. Then Warriors beat 66. Buddies nil in 2006. Far out, man. It's crazy looking back at old scores from back in the times, isn't it? Though no offense, only being 1, I don't think I'm going to remember years like 06. I don't think a 1-year-old really remembers their NRL years. I don't think anything NRL at the time. Far out. I don't think I did. But can we both agree go Para? Yes, I think we can all agree go Para, Legend. I think that's one thing we can all agree on. Not really does. Anyone with half a brain can do basic math. This game does not matter if one win, their season is still over. I'm looking forward to the next game, Canberra Raiders v Cronulla Sharks. Look, next game doesn't really matter overall either. It just helps decide what the game's going to be. Yeah, a wild Blaze spotted in the crowd. There we go, a wild Blaze spotted. Obviously, Kieran's getting 4. His name is not Kieran Freehan. Exactly. It's Kieran Foran Kotuku. He's going to score 4, Legend. That's what I was talking about. Kieran Foran. That's what he's going to do. He's going to score, mate. It's not Kieran Foran or Kieran Freehan, Kieran 2-in, Kieran 1-in. He's getting 4. Come on, guys. 24 minutes for it to happen. 24 for 4. Come on. I got a full neurane. Stop dissing Chelsea. Chelsea, oh no, we're not gonna diss you anymore, mate. Go spend another 100 million and finish a spot lower, guys. All right, how about you take Maguire for 100 million with how much you're paying for some of your players? And you know what? We'll even throw Phil Jones in for like an extra 30. How about it? How about it, Legend? All right, doggies held down here. Reed Marty. Oh, come on. Interference in the ruck there, surely. So now telling him to go back. You joke. Now short to Jaden Ockenbaugh. Jaden Ockenbaugh is officially off to Super League after this season. So this is his last game in a doggies jersey, period. Marty. Long pass to Sexton. Burton dummies. Matt Burton now. Burton held down now. Goes to the left. Toby Sexton. Gets it short over to Max King. Max King just takes on the line, and Max King is held down here. I want the Sharks to win next because my semis team is Newey, and I don't want them to play the Roosters. You don't want them to play the Roosters, Legend. Mate, we don't want Newey playing the Roosters. Look, wouldn't the Roosters be better? Or Raiders? I don't think either team would be great for them to play, really, but the Roosters... The Knights, I don't think Knights would have a great time playing any of those teams. I think Knights will be another team that gets to week 2. But we always get a shock in finals, so who knows? Maybe Knights are the shock team that makes it to week 3 or something. Maybe. We've seen surprising things in rugby league before during the final season. All right, guys, and now we've got Mr. Jolliffe going off the field here for the Gold Coast Titans. Waiting for him to get off so they can restart the play here. Bro, just watch the game, lads. Some more great English. What's something? Right, something, bro. You know what that is. Something. It's like it's slang, brah. Well, tell Daz, mate, to stop talking shit about my Broncos. Read what you say, King Julian. That's what I say. All right, good pass from Reed Marty. Good pass there. Over to the number 12, Waddell, fending off a couple. Corey Waddell now charging down the middle. Corey Waddell, come on, Waddell. Held down there, you're joking. GT Paradios 47 says, I just don't want them to verse Roosters because of Dom joining them. Because of Dom joining them, you just don't want it to happen, bro. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work for you if the Roosters knocked out the Knights and ruined your entire, dream. Broncos sack, says Daz, mate. Daz, mate, you're just getting King Julian. King Julian's going to set off. I just don't want Dom Young and the Knights make the grand final. Look, Parramatta Eagles 47. I don't know if they'll make the grand final, but, maybe. Who knows? No team can ever be, forced out of the possibility of it if they make the top 8. All right, guys. Now we've got Kidney, you held down. To the left, Mikey Fortawaker, guys. Remember that send off that it was a little bit questionable, but it wasn't. It was considered a send off by the consistency. So yeah, anybody remember that? That was crazy. And good pass here from the Titans. Carl Pereira kicks low here now, and oh my God, leaving terrible pass, and now it ends up with Jake Averillo. Jake Averillo now going forward. Jake Averillo held down. Dom Young is so good. Wish he come to Para. He can become very good. Oh yes, I'd love him at Para, but he won't join Para. He won't join Para ever. Dom Young, I don't think. I don't think Dom Young would join us unless he really didn't do good at the Roosters. Don't think he'd ever join us in that unless it was that. Power only likes to sign them when they haven't done good at a previous club, if I'm being honest with us. I mean, look at a lot of our star players. Were they doing special things for their other teams? Probably not. Probably not. Tyrese can't show the game legend. There's a reason it's called a live stream reaction and not a live game. It's called a live stream reaction because it's a reaction, mate. But I wish you the best of luck in finding the actual game online if you can. I find it highly unlikely, though, with how strict they are with copyright. Lads, just stop fighting. Watch the footy, guys. Curtis Moran now. Fending off a couple. Stopped. Perrin looks both ways. We're halfway through the second half already, guys. Luke Thompson passes short now. There's a lot of questions whether Luke Thompson will be off to Super League or whether he'll sign with like a Roosters. Nobody really knows. Well, the big money is, if he is to stay in the NRL, he'll have to take a massive pay cut. Viliame kick out to Josh Adokar. Oh, down the edge. And the Fox scores. There we go, guys. And Josh Adokar makes it 24-16. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs refuse to lie down and sleep. They refuse to lie down and sleep. Josh Adokar, try. Josh Adokar, try, baby. 16-24. Could be 18-24 in a second. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Come on. What a game on our hands right now. Let's do it. Oh boy, Kay, you better hope Adokar doesn't go to. You better hope with beauties like that he don't. Viliame Kikau, what a pass that was, and the way the Fox steps, beautiful try. Absolutely beautiful try from the Fox there, right down the left side of the try line. Ha ha ha! And now the Fox, mate. He's got a double in the final game of the season for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Matt Burton, guys. This kick's very crucial in this game, mate. He needs to get this, and he gets it, guys. Of course he does. Was there ever any doubt in your mind? And there we go, 24-18. Josh Adokar, mate. Josh Adokar, Kotuka. He's a crazy man. Mr. Josh Adokar. And he gets it done now. Let's trot, baby. Yeah, guys, let's trot. Let's trot. Let's trot. Let's try, bro. Let's trot, bro. Mate, let's go. Mate, let's trot. Mate, let's trot. Luke Thompson now. Thompson held down. Reed Marty over to the left. Now Max King short now. Max King held down. I know, Mel. I know, Mel. I know. What do you want me to do? I'm trying. Alright, guys. Okay, Bulldogs. Pass over to the right. Blake Wilson stepping through a couple here. Wilson held down on the 30-metre line here. Wilson stopped now. Far out, man. Now Reed Marty goes short to Luke Thompson. Nothing wrong with the 22, dude. Nothing wrong with the 22. Nothing wrong with the 22, bro. The 22's the 22. The 22's the 22. Titans check is happening. Sit back and watch. No, exactly. The Titans, mate. It's happening. Toby Sexton dummies and that was a high shot on Toby Sexton, but no, the ref says otherwise. You're kidding me. I swear that was a high shot on Sexton. Now Max King charging down. Max King held down. Not your fault, Lord. Exactly. Alright, Curtis Moran now. Reed Marty over to the left. Burton now. Matt Burton for the line, and Matt Burton scores right between. There we go. Matty Burton, indeed, legends. Matty Burton. You're kidding me, bros. And now, how much? There we go. How much time left, Tyler? We've got about 16 and a half minutes to go. Far out, man. We've got about 16 and a half minutes to go, and then we're done with the first stream of 2 today. All right, and then, of course, we've got the second stream. And then we're done. Then we'll be done. What achievement, dogs. Yep. Legend. Yep, it's happened. And if they get the kick here, we're all square, guys. We are all square in a second if they get the kick. Let's go. Absolutely brilliant. The Titans choke is real. The Titans choke is real. Kieran Ford has a hat trick, but yet the Dogs just can't help. The Dogs just can't help. They just can't help. Board try and remain silent and enjoy the stream. It is 22-24 right now. If they get the kick, we are all square here. Look, wait, they're reviewing it. No, he knocks it on. He knocks it on. I think he knocks that on potentially. But does it hit anyone or hit the ground before he collects? Yeah, maybe. I think it does. I think it's a knock on. Yeah, it is. All right, there we go, guys. And now it remains 18-24. All right. You all stop talking, Trevor. I'll time you all out. I'll time you all out, legend. I'll time you all out. Muppet ref, says Daz, mate. The Muppet ref ruining it, dude. The Muppet ref's ruining everything. Bow, wow, wow, yo, yippee, 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 yay. What my dogs at? Where your dogs at, Katuki? Yeah. Let's go, legend. Look at Brisbane last 10 years. Now the number 15 for the Titans, Cruz leaving, looking both ways. 16 and a half minutes to go in this. Leaving to the right, Tito Fasul Marley charges now. Tito Fasul Marley, Tito, big old Tito held down. Now leaving to the right, Weaver gets short. Come on, pass back here. Now Brian Kelly with a burst of speed here. Burst of speed now, takes the kick, Weaver kicks high, and now chasing inside, and Josh Adokar manages to collect just barely here. By the way, sorry legends, to repeat myself a little, I don't think I slept myself enough. You didn't know, I don't think I slept enough, but I will do that eventually. I don't think I did that enough. No, actually, main finals 3 times, won all 3. Let's just fire out the sticker things in the way. Damn it! Just remove that. Oh my lord! Shut up! You aren't children. You're not, guys. All right, you're not children. Bloody chill. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. All right. Just you're on your last thing, okay, and then you're all in the timeout. All right. Alright. I slept myself enough, user error. You slept yourself enough, bro. TJ will give you 50 if you don't kick John because he's been very annoying. Bro. Mate, I don't deal with the immaturity. Alright, and here we go, guys. The Gold Coast Titans. Oh, Titans! Yes! Oh, the Gold Coast Titans, legends. Have the Titans just scored? Yes! I think they have. Wait, no, they haven't. What happened here? All right, so it was an offload backwards, yes, from the Dogs, and then it was collected by Fortawaker bending off. All right, so it's going to be and then, there was here. The Titans collected. I was too busy dealing with the chat. Weaver, though, and look at that line break there. It was absolutely brilliant. And it was a good pass over to Leeming, and now they've got a wonderful try to show for it. The Gold Coast Titans legends officially lead 22-18. Here, let's go. 22. Can't wait to sleep. Sleep forever, mate. Mel, come on. I can't wait to sleep either, honestly. But I actually enjoy the streams too much not to do them. So we have one more after this and then we're done. You know what I mean, guys? So don't stress too much about everything. 28 to 18 now. Could be 30 in a second. 30 says King Julian. Alright. Alright. Jim, with all due respect, what you're saying is not going to help, okay? What you're saying is not going to help. A little timeout is only purely not disrespect to you, but because we do not call other chat members names and things in this one. All right, Kelly to 4, and it was an absolutely incredible pass there from Weaver. Kitty ran through here, and now it goes over to Leeming, and Leeming just scored a brilliant try between the right side of the post. And then, of course, now they get the goal, guys, so 30 to 18, it's official. They're extending their lead here. And you know what? I think the Titans very much deserve the win today. I know it's been quite close, but I genuinely do think they deserve it. See you next stream, TJC. Yeah, okay, see you next stream, Viking. Dogs, I can understand because you shit. But when we are going well and people want to discount our efforts, pisses me off. Okay. Just stay back from each other. I met Jake at training before. He's a great bloke. Oh, mate, Jake's an awesome bloke, bro. You gotta meet him sometime. Jay Hay says, I think I'm the only one who went church this morning. No, me ma went to church. I didn't. All right, now good pass from Kitty. Kitty held down, trucking down under Amen. Stops now, Leeming over to the left, gets it off over to Stimson. And oh my god, the intercept, and Paul Alamotti now loses it. You're kidding me. Okay. Oh my god, alright. Pray to Jesus. Also Aaron Woods. Legend. Pray for it, man. Far out, dude. Alright, 12 minutes to go, guys. And the doggies just can't do it right. They can't do it right. No matter what they're doing, they can't do it right. It's spelled Bulldogs from now on. Bulldogs don't deserve the D. They don't deserve the D. They don't deserve the D because they can't defend. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm putting them both. I'm putting them both in timeout. I'm just putting them both in timeout. You guys are gonna have a little bit of a just sit there, and you gotta just ignore each other when you come back, all right? Because far out, man, is it too distracting? All right, now Joe Stimson, guys. Joe Stimson held down here. Sorry, legends. Let's get back with the energy. Let's get the energy back and running, all right? Energy back up in it. First tackle here, 11.5 minutes. Weaver, good pass over to Fortawaker. Milky Fortawaker. I completely agree with you, Mel. Completely agree with you. You're going to get timed out for out. Not a big deal. Called your team, and you should be a Para fan. We're the most hated team in the cup. Mate, wouldn't call us the most hated team. We're the most disrespected team. And there we go, guys. Alafinia, Khan Pereira down the left edge. And I think my Titans tip is going to be proven right. Khan Pereira, baby. How do you like that? Khan Pereira, baby. Come on. Big spoon, little spoon. Boom, boom, boom. And I think the Titans are going to end on a high this season between you and me, legends. I think they're going to be the team ending on a bit of a high at the end of all of this. 34 to 18. Look, Doggies put in more of a fight than they have other seasons, but let's go Gold Coast Titans, guys. Go, 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 Gold Coast Titans. Now, Titans pass, Titans hard, Titans fight, and don't give up. Happy Fathers, exactly. Oh yeah, legend. I don't know whether any viewers were there when I said that at the start of the stream necessarily, but yeah. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Hopefully you're having a great day, enjoying it and stuff. All right, here we go, guys. Exactly 10 minutes to go. 34 to 18. 2023, most season tries, Titans 2007 to 2023. He wins it with 20 tries, Khan Pereira. Absolutely brilliant. What a player Mr. Alafinia Khan Pereira is. He is something special for the Gold Coast Titans. You can see all of the injured players in the background, Tanner Boyd and Jaden Campbell cheering Shoop on through this kick. Aaron Shoop, 34 it will remain because he can't kick for anything in that one. Right, he gets the boot. Matt Burton is a father of Dane Gagai and Mitch Moses. Oh, yes, Tasmate. Yes, Tasmate. And I'd like to know, Legend, what were the two results? Care to freshen me up on what the two results were this season for Para versus Dogs? Care to freshen me up, Tasmate, on what those results were? Because I would love to go through what those results were again for you if you don't feel too comfortable yourself. And Walsh is the father of Luai. Mate, nah, Guffo, mate. Guffo's Panthers' daddy after the last game. All right, Carl Pereira held down, guys. Now over to the right, Weaver. Passed it short to Kelly. Kelly held down. We don't need to mention them. Oh, no, Legend. Let me be so kind. Let me be so kind, bro. Let's go doggies. Let's go doggies games and just, like, see these games that we've just so humbly watched, you know. Okay, what was the first one? 30-4 to Para. Wow. Okay, what was the second one, Paradox? 34-12 to Para. Oh, wow. Just wow, Legend, eh? There you go. I had to freshen up your memory for you. Is Ockenball going Super League? Yeah, Ockenball's off to Super League, Legend. Ockenball's gone after this game. So it's his final 8.5 minutes. Gold Coast Titans take the kick here, and it ends up on Hayes Perham's hands. Hayes Perham now taking the tap. Oh, Perham! Run! Hayes! Oh my God, he's going! He's going! He kicks it, and the Fox is chasing. The Fox collects, and the Fox has a hat trick. Not only does Boren get one for the Titans, the Fox gets one for the Doggies. Josh Adokar, the Fox, sprints over. What a hat trick, 34-22. And what a game he's had despite the result today for the Dogs. Absolutely brilliant. Combora is going to Wimbledon. He's off to Wimbledon, Legends. Last try wins, Josh Adokar. Last try wins is what everyone from the Dogs is shouting. Last try wins, last try wins. Hayes Perham not running like a cat for once. But once he just absolutely sprinted and he got it. He got it in his favour there. Oh, what a collection from Josh Adokar there. He knows how to run with it. Happy Big Father's Day, everyone. Happy Kotuku. Happy, mate. Happy, dude. Happy times. Happy times ahead, okay? Happy times ahead. Matt Burton looks up between the posts. Just to keep ripping in, does, mate. That's right. Put him in his place. That might finally stop saying don't share, maybe. Now you can play Shadow. Again, King, bro. You want to go back to the bin? Do you want to go back to the bin, King? What you do is you both chill. You don't talk to each other. All right. That's literally all it takes. That's all it takes. It's so easy. It's easier than a grade 1 kindergarten. You know, it's easier than a kindergarten fight. And you got to feel for Avarillo, though, guys. Avarillo earlier on, taken off the field. His time at the Doggies is over with an injury. You hate to see it, but it's just how it is. Now Luke Thompson, guys, charging down into the line. Luke Thompson held down. Adokar deserves a better team. Scores a hat-trick, but loses basically Mbappe carrying France. He is basically Mbappe carrying France. Scores a hat-trick, but still loses. It's ridiculous. Bro, it's ridiculous. But then again, you know, also Ravalawa scores 4 for the freaking Dragons, and then they lose to Parramatta, so, well, my side. So that tells you all you need to know about how teams can have wingers who score an incredible amount of tries but still lose. The only player I can think of recently who scored a lot of tries on the wing and got lucky enough to have the win was Sivo. Matt Burton to Kikau. Viliami Kikau. Good pass backwards. Is Ockenball going Super League? Yes, Ockenball is going to the Super League of Zomar. Yes, he is. The Fox is a dog. He's a great player, though, Legend. He's a great player. You got to give him that much at least, even if you don't like him. He's a great player. He's a great player on that wing for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. He was brilliant for the Storm too. Both sides, he was very good for. Honestly, he's been very decent for both. Okay, guys, good pass over here to Joe Stimson. Joe Stimson charges forward now. I've got all my tips right this round so far. Oh my God, Mel, you're a genius. You must be some sort of master predictor. I've barely gotten any right. Aussie bloke Craig until like the sixth game, well, not sixth game, till like the fifth game had none right. It was ridiculous. This has been a terrible one for a lot of us. Guy Rainsfield says, fast and mean green machine. It's the fast and mean green machine. Not the bad and mean, the fast and mean green machine. Fearsome man from the ACT. That's next game, legends, and it's going to be a good one, hopefully. It's the one that everyone's been looking forward to, even though I very much enjoyed this one. Only a 10-point difference between the two teams in the end. Look, if the Dogs scored again, it would be crazy, but I think they've left it too late to do anything. They've just kept themselves barely just out of reach of the win. Only 6 of Avarillo, TPJ, Ockenbaugh at the Dogs, mate. TPJ's gone from the game. He's gone off to his own career. He's done. He's done with rugby league. Still think he's being silly, but that's his decision at the end of the day. Good kick here from Matt Burton, and it ends up in the hands of Kitty. Kitty now looking to make a run here, and Reed Marty manages to collect him and tackle him. Reed Marty, absolutely brilliant tackle there, guys. Come on, let's go. Now over to the right, where we've got Aaron Shoop in support. Aaron Shoop charging into his fellow former teammates. Stop there. Flanagan getting involved in the tackle now. Reed Marty once more. Reed Marty. Now Luke Thompson getting off him. Now Lehman gets short. Over. Come on, going forward here. Mel says tipped against Wise, as I knew it was pretty much of a reserve team. Don't think I've ever tipped against them. The first time you ever tip against them, you get lucky. I tipped against Para once. We did the unthinkable and basically started the Buddies on a drought that they never bounced back from. Alright, Hayes Parham now, guys. Hayes Parham. Parham held down. Mel, do us proud, alright? My second team Buddies isn't in the finals, and Para's not in the finals. You're all I've got left of clubs I genuinely properly like. Come on, Mel. Don't let your Warriors let me down. Please. Don't let me down. It was a reserve team. No need to worry. No need to worry. I think there'll be... it was essentially a reserve team. Like 8 players were out. So I think the Warriors will do better next week. The Dogs have Fox, Cow, and Armadillos playing for them. They don't have Armadillos playing for them next season though, legend. Paul Alamonte fending them all off. Paul gets it to Matt Burton. Matt Burton with the long pass. Alright, now fending them off. Held down here. 3 minutes to go and then we're done. Winning next. Wires aren't winning next week. Panthers beating them. Easy Panthers. 40 Wires. 40 Wires for... Oh, far out, legend. Really? If you don't think the Warriors have it, bro, Warriors have a chance. They have a chance. I still remember when people, King Julian, like, you all said Para had no chance at Bluebet. Like, you all did, let's face it. You all pretty much said Para had no chance against the Panthers at Bluebet in the current form. And that completely shocked everyone. So, I do think Warriors have hope, but I agree with you that Panthers should run with it. They should. But with finals, when you're playing a top 4 team, nothing's ever guaranteed. Come back on, says Daz, mate. Come back on, bro. They're going to score 2 in the final 2 minutes. Mate, just without the comeback. You see, it's a comeback without the comeback part, all right? Yeah, because that doesn't just completely invalidate the other part of it. All right, okay, Gamora, mate. So, yeah. Okay, guys, now, Burton passes it to Parham. Now... So the number 14, Mr. Kyle Flanagan. Kyle Flanagan held now. Parham to Kikau. Viliami Kikau, guys. Kikau now taking it on Weaver and AJ Brimson in support. AJ Brimson stopped. Now, Wars pretenders these next couple of weeks will prove it. They'll prove it. They're going to prove that the Wales are pretenders. They're not a top 4 team, apparently. Doesn't matter, King Julian. We get another chance. No wonder no one likes Broncos arrogant. Yes, Mel. Yes. Nah, but that's most Broncos fans, Mel. A lot of them are pretty arrogant, but it's because of how good they were at one point, and they threw wooden spoons. They threw wooden spoons in 2020 at their training complex or whatever. Like, they clearly have a disliking for not doing great. And look, they're a brilliant team this year, but they're suddenly acting like they've been a brilliant team the last 4 years. I'm not getting rid of how good the Broncos have been, but let's not pretend that they have shown and proven to be the challenger that the Panthers have proven to be in the last years. Let's not pretend that. Tino Fasua-Marley now. Tino Fasua-Marley held down. Last game for them. 2 more minutes left, and then they're gone. Nah, TPJ's not even there, bro. At least we don't dress up Stuart Spider at all the Wars home games. Oh, yeah. Nah, you don't dress up in Spider-Man, King Julian. You dress up in bloody bananas. Joe Stimson charges now. Joe Stimson held down. Leeming looking both ways. 19 seconds to go, guys. 18, 17, 16, and then we're done with the first stream today. All right, guys. We're done with the first stream today. We're done with the first one. And then bad passing. Blake scores, and it will literally be like a try difference between them. Okay, there we go. The Doggies with the consolation, 28-34. And it's going to end up being a 4-point win, I reckon, because it's right between the posts to the Gold Coast Titans. Absolutely brilliant from them. All right, absolutely brilliant there. Hope the Storm smash Broncos. Mel's not happy at all with the Broncos right now, and I can't blame her. Bananas in pajamas, B1 and B2. B1 and B2, mate. B1 is Reece Walsh, and B2 is Mr. Corey Oates. No, wait, now it'll be Jesse Arthurs. Give Ock the kick. 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 And no, they give Burton the kick. You're joking me. Alright, far out, man. Nah, give the dude in his final game the kick. Boo! 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 Ock should have gotten the kick. Boo! Alright, legends. Alright, legends. It's official. At full time, the score is the Gold Coast Titans 34, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 30. Alright, legends. It's official. Let me look at this. Nah, I don't see any lag according to the thing. I don't see any lag according to the thing. It seems fine, legend, from what I can see. King missing 3 letters from his name. One. He's missing 3 legend. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. It has been a great stream. Congratulations to the Gold Coast Titans. They were simply too good for the Doggies, and it was a fun one to react to, as I expected. Very close game, like I thought it might be. Not everyone thought that way, but I genuinely did think that it would be a good one, and that's what we got. Thanks for watching, legends. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed, as we want to hit that 3K milestone as soon as possible. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys in the next stream, alright? Let's actually just drop the link before we, because there won't be long till that one. That's like 5 minutes roughly by the time that I'm clicking the off button away. Alright, so let's just get it in the chat, alright? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys over there.